Hey everybody, it is I, the Desert Squiddo, and welcome to another one of my chat show series, where I decided to put down the controller and relax and chill in the island of chat on today's episode of the Squid Talk Hour. But first, a message from our sponsors. Hey everybody, feeling lonely, bored and fed up of waking up to a cup of coffee every morning? Don't worry. We at Snortbucks Coffee are here to lend a hand with our express delivery coffee vans. Every day we'll be going round your neighbourhoods with a fresh cup of your favourite Snortbucks blend of coffee and give you fresh hot food and other kinds of assortments to your doorstep. On Mondays to Saturdays from 8 AM until 6 PM, we will be able to arrive to your neighbourhoods or your workplaces to give you your coffee and your needs of food. Although social distancing still applies to our coffee vans. And in accordance to the social distancing rules, we are only accepting contactless and PayPal payments only for the hygiene purposes of our vans. So if you're feeling very, very lonely and bored and being unable to cope with this lockdown, then please allow our express delivery to take your coffee to your doorstep or at your workplace. This video is sponsored by Snortbucks Coffee. Coffee to cup in your doorstep.
With that aroma can do brighter day for me and you. The best part of waking up is in your cup.
Now, before we do start off with this episode of Squid Talk Hour, I'm going to be making a bit of an apology to my fellow detractors and my viewers ever since this whole, controversy in the video gaming industry had sparked off. Now, for those who are not in the know, I, in the past 2 weeks, have been feeling, pretty, cumbersome, pretty groggy, irritable. And when I saw this, I had the impression that a lot of people were probably going to ditch Sony in favour of Microsoft. Basically become Xbox gamers, and I pretty much presumed that it would be the end of the video gaming industry. Kind of like how I got the impression that Nintendo gamers would ditch the Switch in order to become Xbox fanboys. But let me, and I'm just wanted to say this right now, and I do actually want everybody to understand that I'm deeply sorry for arguing with a lot of people, most notably Manix, the Outsider, Dragon Slayer, everybody. I am deeply sorry for my actions, and I do absolutely think that I was, completely out of order. But let me just make one thing clear. I was not in any way trying to defend or damage control Naughty Dog's actions. Yes, Naughty Dog were in the wrong, I will understand, but let me just make one thing that I was not intending to damage control or defend Naughty Dog at all, and am in no way insecure or basically going into the same level as Darkside Phil, because anybody who says that pretty much proves that they would rather want me to quit making detractor videos or even quit YouTube altogether. I will still make detractor content, but I am considering on, reducing the frequency of my detractor content in favour of gaming videos and many other things like streaming. So, I had to get this off my chest, folks, and I do apologise to everybody, and hopefully you will forgive me, you will accept my apology, and we can move on from this. Hopefully. But then again, we're all going to be looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima and possibly even Cyberpunk. I might get The Last of Us 2, but I am going to, however, wait it out until a price drop comes. Because, of course, I haven't even finished The Last of Us 1 yet. But that is all because I have a huge backlog of games that I need to attend to, and I've got to also do my Let's Play of Pokemon Shield and Spyro Reignite Trilogy. So, for those who are not in the know, I will still be streaming. I'll probably be streaming Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy, and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, but hopefully you will look forward to that soon, so big ups to that. Okay, so that's off my chest.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Okay, so now that I got my apology off my chest, it is time for us to get on with, of course, the subject of what we are going to be seeing of DSP right now. First of all, we're going to be taking a look at, of course, yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at what he had done recently. Shall we go for the first topic first? Let's do this. I already got it pre-recorded, so I'll probably have that said first before we move on to our next one. But of course, let's not also forget about how this chill vibe came. For those who not in the know, ladies and gentlemen, the first time he ever used the chill, acronym or gimmick, as I'm going to call it, he decided to use it on one thing called Twitch and Chill, which was 3 years ago, back in 2017. And my god, was it an absolute epic train wreck of a stream. And looking at that, back at that, it looks so terrible. And it was so cringe-worthy that he looked at some of the answers that were more, trollish and all that stuff. And because of that, he decided to, of course, have his chill acronym and gimmick implemented in a lot of streams. Most notably, weekly Minecraft sessions, weekly Street Fighter throwback sessions. And of course, in recent times, he has also done chill streams on games like Call of Duty Blackout or even Warzones nowadays, Animal Crossing, and of course the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Looking at all that, what he's doing, unfortunately it doesn't look any different from a typical DSP stream. In fact, it's the same thing over again. Loads of dead air, loads of banning and raging at his chat for allowing trolling and any criticism in his kind of channel, and even soiling his diapers every time things don't go his way. Like, as if that's the norm for DSP. Every time he gets criticized, or of course anybody reminds him of his mistakes, or of course his controversies or his crimes, he gets the gout ban hammer out and says, "You're out of here, good luck with the rest of your worthless life. Ack, 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 snort." That's what he does. He goes like this, "Alright, you are bad now, good luck with your fucking life." Look at that. Oh my god, so much fucking trolling. Gout, ack, 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 snort, burp. And the only reason why DSP ever did that chill acronym is just for one reason why he implemented the chill gimmick in the first place. And it's all going to be summed up in these 2 clips only.
Look here. Look, listen.
Give me money!
But one of the main reasons why DSP doesn't even deserve that chill status is, of course, how much he rages and becomes so toxic towards anybody who absolutely opposes him. Mainly his detractors and trolls. Or basically feeding the hand of the trolls and giving them more power to take him down and expose him for the Hitler lookalike dictator pigroach that he is. The fact is that DSP actually made a death threat to his detractors recently for calling him out for failing to give anybody the details of the medication that he uses for his recent ear infection, as well as be raging at anybody for telling them about his post-nasal drip, which of course he thinks is incurable. But then again, DSP is a stupid person who doesn't even know that post-nasal drip can be curable. It's just DSP being a whiny baby and not even being a mature adult at all. He even told anybody that they could go fuck off and do something productive, or they could go jump off a cliff. I mean, really? You actually threaten everybody to commit suicide by jumping off a cliff, telling all your detractors to go and kill themselves. That is another death threat made by the Hitler of the internet, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, DSP is the ultimate dictator of YouTube and Twitch. How the hell did Twitch not even report this guy and shut him down or even suspend him or punish him is far beyond believable. But of course, we're going to have a look at some of the raging that he actually did and even saying anything about detractors videos being clickbait as well, when in fact it's us exposing the true facts and why DSP deserved to be exposed in the first place. But of course, we're going to have a look at all these low-cal moments of DSP in recent times. Shall we have a look, folks? I thought you might. Roll on the clips, please.
Why you think you have to look this up on the internet, I have no fucking idea. Because you think I'm making it up, I'm not. And if you think so, fuck you. Seriously, I'm in so much fucking pain this last weekend. And trying to hide it and put out good streams for you guys. And you have the biggest shitheads on the planet saying that I'm making it up and stuff. Go fuck yourselves. I don't care about you. I really just hope that you fucking find something better to do with your lives, because I just don't give a fuck anymore about stupid people. Like, you can go, seriously, jump off a fucking cliff if you think that I would make this up with the amount of pain that I was fucking in. Fuck off.
Dirty pig!
Someone who's been making fun of me on the internet for months with, you know, videos that are not only insulting but prying to my personal life, with very insulting thumbnails on the videos to get clickbait, and someone who then, after months and months of doing this, now contacts me on Twitter and says, we want to come on my show. Fuck no, you idiot. You've been fucking defaming me for months. Why the fuck would I go on your show now, you stupid idiot? It's like, people are so dumb that they don't realize that once you've insulted someone for endless time, now you grease me on my show? No, I'll piss in your mouth. How about that? Fuck you. I'm not going to deal with that stupid shit.
Ah, yes. Typical Phil saying that anybody who's a detractor should, of course, jump off a cliff. Like what I said, a death threat to anybody who is a detractor or an opposer or critic of his. And also saying that our videos are nasty towards Phil, when in fact Phil deserved to be exposed in the first place, basically proves that DSP is intolerant to any kinds of criticism whatsoever. Basically, this is Phil being, of course, a sensitive person who just doesn't like to be criticized. I mean, who doesn't even have a right to criticize anyone. Oh, wait, we do. We have a right to criticize you, Phil. You can't, dictate us of what we should do. No, this is the internet. Not everyone will like your so-called low-quality garbage on the internet, Phil. You have to put up with it and get over it. It's as simple as that. You just can't, just tell us to, go away and stop making clickbait videos that attack you on a day-by-day basis, when all we try to do is to, of course, tell everybody why your videos are so bad and why we should help you improve your content. Oh, wait, you can't. You don't even want help from us. I think the only help that DSP really needs is to control that anger management of his. And trust me, DSP thinks that Snow Cold's suggestion of cutting the brake would make him risk heart disease from having clots in his arteries all day, when in fact it's his complete rage, his gouty, greasy fast food diet, his poor hygiene, and his, of course, lack of exercise is making him go one step closer to a heart attack, and with his high blood pressure rising because of his rage. Of course, that is basically a suggestion of cutting your brake. Basically, wouldn't, would make you risk heart disease. Oh, wait a minute. This is coming from a person who's sitting on his ass all day, of course, playing video games and doing nothing any more productive. And he thinks we need to do something productive. Well, hypocrisy at work from the Hitler of video gaming, folks. That's what it is. So my response to DSP on his critics making clickbait videos would be through the words of the presenter from Billy Madison.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Alright, so moving on to the next subject of this one, of course, is the big update of his bankruptcy. I know this has been a long time coming, but finally we've managed to get a big update on it. And for those, including me, who are anticipating DSP's bankruptcy case to become, hugely costly to Phil, would be either converting the whole thing into a Chapter 13 bankruptcy or even having his case dismissed entirely. I was anticipating that as well. But sadly, we were proven wrong. Oh dear. That's right. According to some documents, DSP's bankruptcy, without doubt, has had most of his debts, well, some of his debt, discharged. Now, initially, when I thought all of his debts were going to be discharged, potentially, my reaction was like this. But then, I actually saw a tweet from one of my fellow detractors, Secret, formerly The Secret Life of DSP, doing a retweet. And, of course, she basically retweeted Baxter Zevchenko. And the whole tweet goes like this. You've got it wrong. Secured debts are not discharged. He only got his $130,000 credit card debt discharged. He still owes his entire house mortgage of around $230,000. His IRS taxes of $15,000. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if he still dodged his taxes completely out of spite. Car lease payments of $15,000, and additionally having his Connecticut condo mortgage still foreclosed on. I mean, for those who are not in the know, those who are anticipating DSP's discharge as like a defeat for the detractors, sorry, but unfortunately, that was only just a lost battle, folks. We did not lose the war entirely. The war still rages on. But DSP is still basically having a bit of a financial respite. That is until another financial woe comes in and that he will probably get his PayPiggies to pay for to save his house. And yet this guy is still basically pouring money into WWE champions. Yes, that's right. DSP having the WWE champion spending still going on. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is just... How could DSP be able to, you know, claim bankruptcy and yet wastes and piffles all of his money into a pay-to-win game when he could potentially play video games that are of full price but have no microtransactions? That's right. I know Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has the microtransactions in it, but apparently those are optional. However, any game that is free is most likely going to be pay to win. That's the one thing about Ninjala that I've actually, you know, one of the upcoming Switch games has been, leaked. But to be honest with you, free games were never free to begin with. They were just a misleading lie. I mean, I do actually consider, not even consider... For those pay-to-win games, I am not going to be spending my money on it. I'd rather, grind and basically play the game and put countless hours, like in Pokemon Go. I'll probably most likely play the Animal Crossing Pocket game on my iPhone. I'll probably do that just so that I can get some, coins for my Nintendo account. But that's not the case here for Phil. Phil basically piffles away money that his little pay piglets give to him. Yet he wastes money on WWE champions so that he can get his bankruptcy case approved. That is what DSP was doing. Basically, that was the plan all along from Viva PayPigroach, or should I say Hitler Burnell. DSP, the Lord of Gout. That is just without doubt. I'm going to be honest with you. This bankruptcy case was just nothing more than just another saga that DSP has basically succeeded in. And I was absolutely shocked that DSP won it. Honestly, if it was, DSP was going to get, his bankruptcy case either converted to Chapter 13 or, his case dismissed entirely, so he has to sell his, condo, his Washington house, so he could move back to Connecticut and become the diaper-soiling man-child virgin who lives in his parents' basement for the rest of his life. I would be massively, I would absolutely be enjoying the moment and savoring it in all its glory. But sadly, though, this was just another loss, folks. But, like what I said, It's not all over yet, folks. DSP is still going, and we're still going to hopefully start detracting. And let me make this one thing clear. I will not, retire from, from doing detractor videos on DSP entirely. I am, like what I said, going to be slowing down the frequency of them. But I will still be here to stay in the detractor community, so I can be able to make my contribution to this detractions. And I will still say I am still having the pleasure of seeing DSP soil his diapers over criticism, like as if we are enjoying the moment. But yet some people think I'm doing this for clickbait. No, I'm doing this for true honesty and exposing DSP for his incredibly gout-ridden actions and his diaper soiling shenanigans. That's what it is, folks. Sadly, though, this whole victory of DSP is a war lost. But it's not. It's like we've lost a battle, but the war still rages on. We have to soldier on and continue regardless, folks. So for those who are giving up and siding with Darkside Bill, you've just basically let DSP win. You're letting DSP win. You're basically... you know what? I don't have any words to say, so let's move on to our next subject, shall we? I think I've rambled on enough.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Okay, so we got another subject coming up, folks, and this time round, it's of course DSP reaching the 50 best streak recently. And he has asked his #1 PayPig, ThatAnnoyPigroach, or ThatAnnoyPayPig, to make a tribute video of him reaching 50 best streaks. And I watched the whole thing through, and it was an absolute garbage dump. It was a train wreck video. I'm gonna show you the video, guys, and we are going to absolutely watch what we're going to see. Well, folks, let's have a watch and see how cringeworthy it was.
Originally, I had not planned really on doing anything special for Halloween. October 30th, 2011. So people were like, what is with this vest? You guys look happy. I'll go look very quickly. It was right there in the closet. I've never worn this. It's in the closet. Me in this video from October 2011 is probably the last time I wore this vest. 9 years that vest sat in my closet unworn, and now it's worn. Weatherproof brand, that's the name of it. Turn on the fan because the sun came out outside, so I don't want to get too hot. Got the vest. I gotta get the hat. The vest goes on. I don't know what it is about the vest. I don't know what it is. 7 straight streams. And by the way, Zug, I should point out that prostitutes do not put clothes on for money, they take clothes off. Alright. We're officially at Veststreak 10. What the hell is this vest thing all about? I'm so confused. I told you, the vest has been making me play games better. 14. Holy shit, guys. Thank you. Maximum Vestitude. The Vestitude continues. And thank you again. I don't even know what else to say. This is overwhelming positivity that we've seen. I'm already wearing the vest on stream today. And because today's my birthday, I'm wearing a special birthday medallion necklace. I somehow figured that we were going to probably see the vest appear at some point tonight. Nice of you to be so supportive, as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, the vest streak continues. I'm putting on the vest. I'm also turning on the fan to maximum, so I'm going to need it. I seriously have to question, when is the vest streak gonna run out? Here we go, folks. Whew, it's been a long time coming for this one. Thank God for the 25th stream in a row. All right, guys. Okay, now I not expect within the first few moments of the stream to hit the tips goal. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for your support. I can't believe 30 straight freaking streams. Ryan took $5. He said we're getting close to the vest goal. I think, yeah, we hit it. I went to get the vest and I get killed, of course. We did it. Again. Thank you guys so much. I wish I sounded better tonight. And again, I have to apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. So I picked basic, shitty fucking carrying. I definitely want to get a new vest. It just sucks we're still in lockdown. Alright. It is a 39 straight vest streak. We got the best. Oh, man. Very good. Alright, so we got 1 hour of the best today, so thank you guys again. The best has returned, everybody. Awesome. Thank you guys again for the support. I appreciate it so much. Alright. We always lose, a nice thing. It's always a nice interaction. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is a brand new session. We just had such crazy story development. Alright, guys. Ooh, 50. So, by the way, that means that later this week, or like next weekend, we're going to be doing a celebratory thing to celebrate 50 straight best streak. Alright? That's pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for 50 straight streams of hitting the tips goal. Is much appreciated.
What the hell did I just watch? Jesus Christ, as if any of DSP's soy boys or PayPigs wouldn't be so much simp enough. ThatAnnoyPigroach had made one of the most simping out videos to make it on his Pigroach Lord, just to make a tribute, just so that everybody can make a video, you know, about DSP in a more positive manner. Basically, he rages out at his... This is the guy who said this to anybody who made a detractor video or this is how you don't play. Yet this guy accepts anything that his PayPigs, fanboys, and soy boys of the Gout Empire would give to him. Like, this is how you don't plays that are more positive towards him and have no criticism in them whatsoever, as well as DSP may having tributes from his PayPigs. This is the thing that DSP does not like anybody criticizing him, yet he's perfectly alright with people praising him for his horrendously garbage gaming skills. That's right. Another way of DSP to basically be in it for the money. That's what it is. Also, let's see what DSP's reaction is to ThatAnnoyPigroach's video, shall we?
Yes. Yes. The hell is this? Yes. That was awesome. So, thank you to ThatAnnoyPigroach for that commemorative video commemorating the 50 vest streak. I mean, incidentally, tonight we're at 63, growing on 64, depending on how tonight goes. But that was awesome. A little bit better late than never, as they say. And that was really cool.
Stop it. Get some help.
Ah yes, it wouldn't be a typical DSP video without his incredibly annoying seal clap. Also, look at these severely atrophied stick arms of DSP. Look at them. It looks like that is the result of DSP not going out to exercise or going out to the gym, and the only reason of carrying groceries once a week or lack of real proper exercise has come to court on him. Severely atrophied noodle arms and incredibly pale face, as well as a terrible, you know, figure. DSP is possibly the most unfit human being in the entire planet.
Thanks for the money, you fucking worthless humans.
Suck up, DSP micro penis.
And speaking of horrendous, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we also get another gimmick for DSP to siphon more money out of his PayPig's accounts and disability checks. Yes, that's right. The man-child simp glasses that we are seeing, also known as the Gunnar glasses. Look at that. That looks incredibly stupidly bad. I mean, it wouldn't be bad enough if DSP had his normal glasses, but instead he has his yellow Gunnar glasses that looks like they've also been unwashed like that gouty vest. Oh my god, it looks pretty bad enough as it is, and oh dear me. This pretty much exposes the fact that DSP is more of a man-child and a simp. Look at this. And it's no wonder why. I don't have any words to say it. Why is Kat married to this 38-year-old soy boy man-child simp pigroach who likes to go around clowning around, basically begging to his PayPigs for more and more money, while making incredibly awful garbage gaming quality content with 75 to 80% dead air and lack of interactions. Even my Let's Plays have a lot more interaction and much more commentary on it than any of DSP's garbage. And I at least practice the games that I intend to play. Unlike Soy Boy Phil, who does nothing more than is there just for the money and just there to have his clickbait garbage pasted all over YouTube so that everybody can see this, and even maximizing YouTube's bandwidth. Honestly, I cannot have any words to say of how incredibly terrible this guy is. I have no words to describe how man-childish Phil has become. It's become even more so than that. I think I've said enough. Let's finish this already, shall we?
Damn it, Wade!
And thank you all for watching this Squid Talk Hour. I decided to change the format up this time round because, you know what, if I was only focused on one, topic, I thought it would have been more repetitive than ever. So I thought I might as well make it into a multi-topic discussion on one subject. So at least we get variety of stuff to be said. But anyway, thank you so much for that. If you actually love this video, then do check out my Twitch page if you want to see some future streams on there. And if you like this video, then please do give it a like. Comment on what you think of DSP shenanigans so far. Please share this amongst the audiences and everybody far and wide in order to, of course, get the message across. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future Squid Talk videos and future quality content, dude. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, this is Desert Squiddo, sign off, saying goodnight and sayonara for now.